Media ride and drives are back. One of the best ways for auto manufacturers and distributors to get the word out about their latest vehicles is getting a bunch of motoring journalists together on a road trip. It gives auto companies a chance to showcase their latest vehicles in settings that emphasize their best attributes. It also gives motoring media great opportunities to share, discuss, and refine perceptions and opinions of the new offerings in the market. The COVID-19 pandemic forced auto companies to set aside planned road trips last year. But with restrictions being eased and by complying with health protocols, Kia Philippines is the first to hold a media ride and drive to showcase the Stonic, the subcompact crossover that has been making waves since its launch late last year.
We're having the Kia Stonic Ride and Drive. There's a program for our media friends, and we're doing it today, February, so that we can show the features of the latest member of our Kia family. This is the 11th model that we have in our lineup. The Kia Stonic, known for many reasons to consider. It is meant and targeted for the younger generation, what we call the millennials, those who are intending or aspiring to have their first vehicle.
Kia turned to veteran race car driver and media ride and drive organizer George Ramirez to organize the event under the new normal conditions.
Well, basically this is the first COVID, or let's call it the new normal type of event. So the whole beginning part became very new to us. It's a totally new way of doing it, no?
To ensure safety against the spread of the contagion, all participants in the media ride and drive event had to undergo COVID-19 testing, and unlike in the past, pre-pandemic events where participants came together in one place to be assigned vehicles for the road trip, this time the cars came to them.
Normally they bring their cars to, let's say, BGC, and then that's the time they get into the cars. This time it's not like that. We sanitize the car, deliver it to their houses. Then they have the car for like a day to themselves before the event day. So when everyone came, they were already in the car.
And so, the one-day road trip began with participants arriving at the BGC meeting place already in their assigned Kia Stonic units. Even then, all the things they needed, including breakfast, were brought to them individually. The plan was for the convoy of Stonics to drive up to Tagaytay and arrive there in time for lunch, but the route was not that straightforward.
And then I did the usual thing that I like to do, which is to give the car a chance to show itself in all different kinds of environments, whether it be city, highway, country traffic, country mountain roads, mild mountain roads and steep mountain roads, all kinds of different environments for driving a car. Given that, our lunch place being in Tagaytay, I wanted the technical drive, which is about 3 hours long. Since there's no change driver, it's 3 hours for the one driver. So they can really have a good opportunity to test the car.
The ride and drive, well, technically, it was just a long test drive, served to highlight what Kia wants participants to see and experience on the Stonic. In essence, the great considerations for buying a Stonic.
First reason to consider this is the styling. You will see that the lines are active, very fluid, really young in terms of color. Of course, you have the advantage of this compact crossover where you have 185 millimeter ground clearance, one of the highest in its class. That's the style. The second reason to consider this is safety. You will notice that it's higher than a traditional sedan. So you come in, you sit, it gives you the height advantage over the regular sedan. The other thing to consider is safety. The 8-inch infotainment system provides for a rear view camera with a guiding light. The lines are active, so it moves as you turn around the steering. So again, Another feature I want to show you would be the transmission. It comes in two variants, a manual transmission, also the automatic. But this one, even if it's designed for the urban drive, allows you to be in control of the drive, as you can go for the Triptronic function. So when you're on twisties out of town, you can really be in control still of the whole vehicle as you go on semi-manual mode from a fully automatic.
During a lull in Tagaytay, as the media participants busied themselves with photog shots of the Stonic, Manny Aligada took time to explain how Kia is making a Stonic ownership trouble-free.
So for this vehicle, the Kia Stonic, as it is designed for the young generation, very easy to take hold of and own because of the pricing positioning of this one. So easily accessible. But the consideration doesn't end there. Not just on the acquisition, but even on the ownership. It comes with a 5-year, 160,000 kilometer warranty and free 24/7 roadside assistance when you purchase this one. And of course, we had made sure in Kia Philippines that parts will be available from the time you buy it to the time you own it to the time you enjoy it. Ownership is problem-free.
Those who like to experience driving a Stonic can schedule a test drive.
I'd like to invite everyone to come and visit our 40 dealership network all over the country. Come and visit, go for a test drive. Our dealers have been trained and prepared to welcome you. The facilities are ready. All cars for test driving have been sanitized, so it's safe. So come and visit us nationwide.